Lara. Well, the talk of the town is Hawaii's Aloha delegation. Two members will apparently now be going head-to-head. Sources close to the Colleen Hanabusa campaign say the candidate will run against Schatz in the Democratic Senate primary, and that sets off a statewide ripple effect. The race would set up Hanabusa, the late Senator Daniel Inouye's choice to succeed him, versus former Lieutenant Governor Schatz, who Governor Abercrombie appointed instead in the Democratic primary.
In the true Democratic Party fashion, here we go again. And everybody's allowed to make their own decision depending on how they feel they can best contribute to helping the people of Hawaii.
Political analysts say the move could spur others to toss their hat in the ring.
So I think what's interesting here is not the fact that you can pick out a definite candidate, but that it creates an opportunity for a lot of and very different kinds of candidates to step in.
State Republicans see it as a plus for their party in races statewide.
And I think a lot of people are going to be running, not just on the Republican side, but Democrat side as well. And that's going to open up a few more seats because we'll probably have some incumbent Democrats running for CD1, maybe CD2, maybe...
Contenders for either seat being mentioned, Ed Case, who we did not hear back from, and former Governor Linda Lingle. When asked if she had an inkling of any seat she might run for, simply said no. The Hawaii Republican Party says they believe they have solid contenders, especially for Hanabusa's seat.
We had Congressman Dejoux have his seat several years ago. He did run last year, and it was close enough given that President Obama was on top of the ticket. So I think he would make an excellent candidate, and I think he is a front runner to a certain degree to go back there after his own seat.
Any fear of losing that to a Republican?
I always have that fear, and I don't think there's any question, but that becomes a very heavy concern. That essentially was one of the concerns, as I recall, when the governor and his team selected the lieutenant governor to take over.
Now, when asked if he feels a Hanabusa-Schatz matchup will be a dividing factor for the Democratic Party, Dante Carpenter said there's no question about it. Democrats will be split between their allegiances. As he puts it, that's the way it has always been and will always be.